What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Arcway, home of menswear and styling. My name is Tulu, your fashion stylist, and today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to style like Brent Faiyaz. So I'm gonna break down a few different characteristics that you guys can pick up from his style and apply it to your own game so you guys can elevate your style to the next level. Let's go. If you guys are new to this channel or reoccurring members, make sure you guys do yourself a favor by hitting that notification bell and subscribing to the channel and drop a comment. Let's go. Also, check out arccway.com because I'll be dropping blogs, posts, and also exclusive content right to your email. So let's get it. If you guys haven't heard Brent's music before, definitely check it out. It has a nice R&B feel, old school vibes to it as well, but it has a new modern day twist to it. But personally, I like Brent's style, I like his music, and we're gonna talk about his style specifically here. So one thing about Brent's style is that he mixes a lot of high-end fashion with a lot of casual wear as well. As you guys will see through his pictures, references, I'll point them out and I'll give you guys little different demonstrations. So when he mixes high-end fashion with casual wear, it has a whole different look to it. I personally like it a lot, especially when you get into more designers and more specific pieces. So brands that you can find in the high-end section is like Undercover, Ralph Simmons, Vism. Those are brands I personally like, Fear of God. And the way he mixes it with casual wear is pretty sleek. So let's just break this whole look down. This is the first look right here. It's an all black look, nice silhouette with a jacket oversized, and then you got the slim pair of pants, and those are the prior moss pants, and you can see how it's like tailored at the bottom there, how he rolls up the cuff, and it's complemented with Doc Martens. These are the lows, the derbies, which are actually really nice. I actually have the high tops, don't like them. I'm looking to actually get the lows. And then he complements that with a bucket hat and accessories of glasses and rings as well. So this is actually a great look. I like how he's styling. He's leaning beside an old school Mercedes. It just looks clean. I believe this is in England, but this is a great look. This is a great aesthetic. I like this look a lot. Very simple, and it has a great example of mixing the high end with the basic casuals. So let's get into another photo. I'll give you another example. So a very simple look right here is this black denim jacket with the red highlight right there. I'm not sure what jacket that is. Anyone knows, put it in the comment section down below. Then he's wearing like these gray pleated pants as well. So you can see the contrast between both two different styles and how they work symbiotically together. So it's cool to see that. I think it looks unique, looks a little different, looks dope. And I will swipe over to the next. So right now he's wearing a top by Art, I believe, Arte, A-R-T-E. And I haven't heard that brand, I'll check it out. But then he's wearing like a casual pair of pants. You can get those at like Uniqlo, very clean. And then he's wearing the Ben & Jerry's collaboration SBs. So those are actually pretty dope. I think those go for like 20 grand or something. But yeah, but that whole look is different, right? And it's cool to have like the sneakers complemented by the all black look, highlighting the sneakers as like the basis of the whole outfit. So it's cool to see that. It's cool to for someone to embrace that side, and then complements it with some watches and stuff as well. So the standout piece is obviously the Ben & Jerry's shoes, but at the same time complemented with some quality pieces on the side. So it's cool to see that. I like seeing that a lot with different people's styles, and he does a great example of it. So one thing I picked up with Brent's style is that you have to develop a signature style, and that means you don't always have to have a signature look, but if you prefer to have a certain style for yourself, a certain aesthetic, develop a signature style. And for Brent's signature style, I would personally say this is more of a relaxed grunge look, where at the same time, not only having a high-end, low-end, different forms of fashion, but having more of a certain box cut or relaxed look, or how the silhouette falls on the body, or maybe a looser fit pair of pants. And then complementing with a grungy look where it's a little bit rugged, where it has like the LA inspiration of like Dickies or Chucks as well. So I'm gonna run through a few examples so you guys can get a better visual of what I'm saying. As you guys can see right here, I'm not too sure what this top is, but I believe it's definitely a high-end top right there. But then he's wearing some simple pair of pants. They look like Dickies. And then he has some Jordans on as well. So you can get that feel of a grungy look, but at the same time, very, very relaxed as well. So this has that rebellious feel that I'm speaking on. And that's just one example of that fit. Right here, Yet again, a lot more relaxed, but a little more grunge, a little more different, a little more out there, and I like this look a lot. He's in England here. I'm not too sure of the sweater, but it looks like a university tank top or a sweater, a long pea coat, and then he has the Stone Island track pants on, or sorry, track shorts on, and then he has the New Balances as well. So it's different, it's out there, but it's not something that a typical person will style in, but it's great to see someone do that because it just looks different and you look like you own your own style, and that's what's so dope about style in general. So with his own signature style of his presence of his hair, his tattoos, and who he is as a person, he's wearing his own brand right here, Nuvu. So know unless we own, that's what it stands for. I just read off the jersey right there. I didn't know that, but until I read it off his varsity jacket. But it's cool to see that. I like what it stands for. I like how it's plastered on the back of this varsity jacket. So it's a cool aesthetic. I like the look a lot. As you guys can see, he's wearing multiple layers. So most likely a tank top, then a hoodie, and then like an Inspector Gadget jacket, I like to call them, but really long coat. And then he has some brown sweatpants, black socks, and some white sneakers. And you got the hoodie and the glasses, so he's really relaxed, really chill, laid back. And this is a really rebellious look, but at the same time, just cool and chilling. So this is a great look for many of you guys to rock if you guys have that type of confidence to do so. But what I do think is when it comes down to styling, it's all about you and feeling confident in your skin, and it just shows throughout pictures and the vibe that you set around people. So as long as you feel confident in what you have, no one can tell you anything, and that's what this example of what he's wearing can do for you guys. So one last thing I picked up from Brent Faiyaz's style from listening to interviews and watching videos is that he is inspired by Japanese fashion. And for me personally, I'm inspired by Japanese fashion because they have a great sense of eye for color coordination and silhouettes, and that's something that I want you guys to take away from this video, because the way you can create basics is phenomenal, and there's so many different ways you guys can do it. So dive into Japanese fashion, or even personally I want to travel to Japan. So I'm gonna run through a few examples here. One is this jacket right here, which is like this Japanese vibe to it. I'm not too sure what company this is, but the jacket is phenomenal. I like it a lot. It reminds me of my white mountaineering jacket I got with Uniqlo, the collaboration between them. But this has that same aesthetic. It looks very light, but at the same time, it'll keep you warm. I'm not too sure what company this is, but stuff like this is a staple for me. It just stands out, looks simple, you don't have to wear too much, it just looks cool, look chilling. So it's a great look right here. Another one right here is a varsity jacket. I'm not too sure what brand this is, but I believe it's a Japanese brand. I'm just not too sure which one, but you can see this vintage aesthetic to it. See how it holds up with the color tone, the off-white, you know, the bright reds and like the logos. So it has this old school look to it, but at the same time it has this like new school presence with someone wearing it in today's time. So I like vintage wear like this. It's definitely an archive piece. You can throw it together, and this is a great look as well. Black pair of pants, varsity, and then you got the white pair of shoes. That's it. So in terms of Japanese fashion, here's another fit right here. I actually like this photo a lot. I'm not too sure what it says at the bottom there. It says Migo, or I thought it would be Nigo, but it has this old school feel to it. I like the 70s look of the black couple on the shirt. And this is just that old school disco vibe. And I like how it's plastered as a big print. I'm personally not a fan of big logos, but in terms of big designs and like illustrations, this is actually a great look. So as you guys can see right here, you know, the old school vinyl playing right there. You got the little stars, and then you got the couple, and it just has like skate team right there, and it says Migo, I believe. I'm not too sure, but that's a great look. It makes me think of Pharrell, makes me think of Nigo in Japan, and yeah, that look is fire. So another look I'm liking right now with Brent's style is this jacket that he's wearing. He's wearing a jean jacket, and then he has this oversized pair of pants with some not derbies, with some black shoes. Oversized look of his pair of pants here. Then he has a slim fitting jean jacket, and then he has a black pair of shoes. So that's pretty dope. I don't think he's wearing a t-shirt, but that whole style, the whole aesthetic is different. You don't see a lot of people doing that, so it's cool to see something that's a little bit off center, whether that be a t-shirt or whether that be a color coordination with their pair of fits he's wearing, or just something that's a little different to it. So I like the style that he's wearing here, how he's rocking it looks tight. 2 photos I actually found out that are actually pretty sick as well. Cortez's, so he's bringing it back to LA with that look, and then he has the Carhartt oversized jacket, and then he has some black indigo jeans as well. So it's a great aesthetic to this whole look. It's a vibe. Another look I'm liking right now is this one in, it looks like a shish kebab place, but he's just really chilling out. Oversized jacket, oversized shirt, you know, tailored on the pants, high-end socks, and then it looks like he's wearing some Converse boots as well. So this is a vibe altogether, definitely for illustrations, but maybe even for performance. But this is the type of aesthetic that a lot of people will be rocking if they have the confidence to do so. But Brent has that style that is interchangeable, but also is very street and grunge, at the same time very relaxed. So I actually like Brent's style a lot. So Brent's a great example of what you guys can do with your style and how you guys can form your style over time. So one thing I know about Brent is that he's always changed up his style, but he does have signature pieces, whether that be a pair of glasses or a couple rings, but even the versatility with his hair. So one thing I do like about Brent's style is that his style is very polarizing, whether it be he has an afro out or has the cornrows or the accessory of his glasses or rings. Those are the type of things that can actually make you stand out yourself. At the same time, when it comes down to pieces, he's very selective with them, but also he looks for something that's a little more different than the norm, and he kind of vibes to what he personally likes, and he doesn't care what anyone else thinks. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Do yourself a favor by subscribing to this video, hit the notification bell for more notifications of when I do drop content. Also check out arccway.com because I'll be dropping blogs, posts, and also exclusive content right to your email. So let's get it. Check out the Instagram because I'll be posting more lifestyle pictures, at the same time more inspirations for you guys. So if you guys like this video, you know where it is. It's your boy Tulu, your style advisor, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.